we're here. Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I am going to assume that this is continuing off of the previous Alan Wake. I actually don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I have all of the same, like, control options and everything. It should play, I assume, just the same as before. So, let's do it. Normal, of course. I'm gonna play a nightmare. It's the old god's tour bus. He really did take the old gods in his business. He is their agent now.
Night Springs.
Oh, nice HD remaster of Night Springs. Written by Alan Wake.
Before you is a champion of light.
Written by Alan Wake.
He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
Hey, what's up?
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Okay. Well, here I am. Yeah, I know how to play the game. I know how to play it. Game. Flashlight. Nice. I feel like I'm a little bit closer to Alan Wake in this one than the previous one. I could be wrong about that. Like, the camera's a little closer. I mean, I could also be a little bit closer. We're at the cabin. We've come to know each other rather well over the past crises. The darkness effects look different. I kind of like the ones in the first game more. Oh, it has to be a boosted flashlight now? I can't just leave this on it anymore? Aw. I mean, that's okay. It's pretty quick, actually. Also, why is Alan Wake wearing flannel? When did he change his look? Oh, look, a better pistol, finally! Finally, we have a better pistol. No more using that, 6-shooter. Yeah, I have to... Alright, still 3 shots.
Huh?
How many bullets do I have? 3. I wonder if they got rid of batteries. Oops. That's... What if they got rid of batteries as a mechanic? It kind of makes sense considering I'm not even, like, in reality right now, right? I'm still in the weird dream darkness nightmare. The American nightmare world. The world that is specifically American. Don't know why.
In another life,
It is.
the man was a writer. He still practices that art,
Friggin'
forging weapons of war out of
horse.
ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
That's actually a bit of new info. Like, we knew that he had done a story for Night Springs, but I always assumed it was like after he had kind of become a famous writer, and then they're like, hey, why don't you write an episode for us? Because that's what Twilight Zone was in real life. It was like it was written by different people. You would have a lot of guest writers and even writers who had previously written books. So it's kind of what I assumed, but I guess not. I guess it's where you got to start. Loots. Because I know that they exist. I know there's loots around here. I know there's going to be secret loots. Is there secret loots over here? Did I see secret loots? No, it's just the sign.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
It looks like a combination of the motel from Psycho and the motel from Identity. It looks like it could be either of those hotels.
Somewhere within the earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Should I fight these guys or should I just leave? I think I'm just gonna kind of go. It does. It wants me to leave. It wants me to go. So let's go.
I can't stay here now.
Okay. Why don't you? There you go. What do you think about that? That's they don't take a second to explode anymore. They just do it. I see this. I see this. I see this loot. Hold on. We'll read it in a second. We'll read it in a second. Let's just go. Let's just go and get out of here. Get out of here. It wants me to go to the motel, but like there's loot over here. There's loot and stuff that I want. Alright. Let's go. I don't think I can get in there. I could be wrong. But I'm wondering if this is like a place that I would want to go later. So let's just go to the motel where it wants us to go, because there's light over here. Is there more loot over here? I see loot. There's an explosives truck. Ooh, shotgun!
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Alright, let's get to the motel. It heals me. I turned off the HUD as well, by the way. I don't know if that's... Oh, shit. Weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages and blaster enemies with serious firepower. Unlock SMG-3. 3 manuscript pages. Well, I only have 2, but...
Mr. is a twisted copy of me. Powerful and dangerous.
Another one.
But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. how to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him. And I believe I can stop him.
Okay. We need another page.
Hello.
Achievement unlocked. Escape the Taken to the motel. Hey. Who the hell are you?
Hey, it's you.
It is me. Is that
There.
Rose?
You remember
No.
me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to
No,
me.
actually, I don't. I don't
Really?
remember you at all.
Typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
What is this all about?
Dangerous. I'm
Why
gonna
is
deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight,
Alan Wake,
okay?
like,
Stay in
out
the light. They
in the
hate
desert
light.
right now?
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all
Sure.
distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Okay, so are we going to be dealing with a satellite that is falling? We
Just to
haven't
be
actually met it
clear,
before.
You should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
I mean, this isn't even the
I
real
thought,
world, is it?
I'm
not wrong about that, right?
I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
Of course you are.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite.
I think the
obviously.
satellite might find us,
Are you
to be
gonna
honest.
tell me what this
Can you see it
is?
from here?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there?
You ever
or-
see the movie Fern
No,
Gully?
that's just where the point of connection
Because that's
It's a hole that leads to, well,
Nope.
it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about
Just keep
my
on talking to her.
aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can
Yeah.
see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Wise
Look,
woman, you know.
Just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
Okay.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
You know what?
Oh, well, no.
I
not
mean,
as
if it's
such.
a...
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
No, I'm... Okay. Yeah, you go do that. If you have any crystals that, like... Why would I want to do that? I mean, eventually, maybe. But not right now. Oh, I would not want to grab a nail gun right now. I'm okay with my actual gun. Thanks, game. I have 3 things. I was gonna say, why don't, if you have any crystals that,
The
like,
Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon
Expand
of his
on the
own
light.
design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
alright, we're gonna go over there in a second and look at that TV, but also, I mean, we have 3 pages, so I'm gonna grab this. Oh, I have to switch? I can't just, you know what? We'll switch.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Shut up, Alan. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to do here. It looks like. Well, not a lot, but there's, you know, there's a few things to do.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool
Is that Pat?
Arizona night with me,
No,
Eddie
no.
Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you
Eddie.
guys remember
Eddie Rodman.
Old Gods of Asgard?
I do.
Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time. You know how it is. Talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio,
Really?
along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey.
Hello.
Joe!
Now, boys,
I mean, Barry.
let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing.
Respond.
See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard. Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still
Just,
got
like,
it.
sit in this
So I
chair.
figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
So, this... It's different than I thought, mostly because I was under the impression that maybe, like... Oh, there's a thing in there. How do we get in there? That maybe, like, Alan Wake kind of almost didn't exist anymore, right? Like, maybe he kind of stopped existing. Like, maybe he wrote himself out. But I guess not. I guess he really did exist, also. There is no mini-map game. I don't have a mini-map. I don't want a mini-map. See that observatory up there? We're definitely going to go up there at some point. Can I can't get into any of these places? So he does exist, and he apparently has disappeared under mysterious circumstances also. Let's respawn. So let me, 150, nice. And 30 of those, and batteries, apparently. Alright, TV. What up, TV?
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good. Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets. That's more like it.
What does he have?
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet.
What's up, Scratchy Poo? What's a
I bet
haps?
you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having
Like
more
what?
fun, too.
Kidnapping people? I mean, I always wanted to, but, you know, kind of never did.
Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
Why did he take off his tie just to strangle him with it? Why didn't he just strangle him with the tie already on?
So quiet.
Also, that took like 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure it takes more time than that to strangle someone. Also, pretty sure I had this exact TV at some point, except it was like not even half the size. They don't make TVs that look like this in this size. That is a huge, huge TV. It doesn't seem like it by today's standards, but Jesus Christ, that is a ginormous TV. Alright. So there's obviously stuff over there. I did see that. Don't think that I missed the loot over there. Because I did see it. But I'm not done, like, messing with the hotel here, with the motel. Keep on looking around here first. In case there's anything. Ice cold cola served in cans. Served in cans. Alright, well, can I drive it? No. That could be a YouTube series. Can I drive it? Is it just me, or is Alan Wake kind of short? Maybe the whole world is a little large. I mean, look at the side of this door. This door is pretty tall. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. I suppose. Look at the, very empty gas station here. Anything over here? Did I already look over here? Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Can I get in this car? I can get in that car, I assume, because it's very obviously, like, in the light. Maybe not. I don't know. Flare gun, nice. Some machine gun ammo. More flares over here. It's always nice. Hold 20 of them, I assume. More ammo and stuff over here. Hey guys, what up? Kinda wish I had the,
That's one thing down.
Alright, what do I need these things for? I wish I had the pistol again. The submachine gun is kind of a little unwieldy. It's okay, though. It's okay. I'm still a little bit confused about, like, what's going on and where I am. I was pretty sure... I saw something there, it was not. I was pretty sure that Alan Wake was in, like, still in weird land. Right? He's not actually in real life. Can I actually get in here? No. See a page over here, though, so we're going to go to this page. There's a page in the motel, but I don't know how to get in there. At some point, the doors are going to open. I'm missing a page.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Okay. If you say so, Alan. What's that over there? Is it a page? I don't think it's a page. $10 for a Magnum. Is a page.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this, but I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me, and not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Okay, so am I then led to believe that Alan Wake has actually figured out how to get out of the dark place, but we kind of skipped that? We skipped over it, and now I assume that's in the process of playing this game, we're going to figure out how that might have happened. Didn't look up here before. Nothing, no. Alright. I think this is enough. I think this is enough looking around the motel, although... How do I get in there? See it. What's in the room? What's in the room? Can I talk to her? Can she be like, oh yeah, you want to get in there? Just, here's the key. No? Alright. Continuing on, then. Continuing on. My pistols are there. I am glad that I have, like, new weapons to use, because... Like, it was nice having the... extra, like, the shotgun and the hunting rifle and stuff, like, that kind of variety, but there was never any variety for the pistols. And now, I feel like there's a lot of variety for the pistols. I mean, 3 different guns so far. Plus, they're, like, a different gun than the original game. Not a revolver. So I enjoy that. I see that page over there. Jesus Christ. Hi.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light.
Oh my god.
It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Ow! Ow! You're one of those 2-shot guys. Asshole. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. There. Well, at least I know I can get in here.
That was just messed up.
I mean, it wasn't that weird. I mean, it was kind of weird. But I mean, really, Alan, you should be used to this kind of crap by now. Carbine rifle? Oh, do I want it? Do I want it? Do I want the carbine rifle? It's a new weapon, and I'm curious about the new weapon.
That's 2. Just 1 more to go.
Sure, we'll try it.
Something tells me I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
We'll try the carbine rifle. I feel like I'm not gonna like it as much as the shotgun. I feel like I should have stuck with the shotgun, but you know what? It's fine. Hey!
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people. And I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Only because, like, you happen to, you know, be touched by it. Touched by an angel. Inappropriately. Also, Lost Joke, I have seen your stuff. I have seen your chats. Sorry, I was just, like, too engrossed in this game. Too engrossed to respond. Let's assume that the third thing is out near the... diner. Although, having said that... yeah, the graphics are, like, a little bit better. I don't know if they're, like, tightened up or something. Like, I get the feeling it's the same, like, engine and stuff, but it just looks like maybe slightly... It has changed a little bit, for sure. I can't unshadow things just by pointing my flashlight at them, real. I have to actually focus. I can't just, like, passively do it anymore. Also, I have more guns. Or I have more gun, variety.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into 2 when they encounter strong light. It leaves the 2 halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
It's been 2 years. It could be higher res graphics, you know, or higher res textures. It's been 2 years since the first game. I'm still kind of confused about where Alan Wake has been all this time, but I think it's going to be one of those things that we find out as we play the game. I think the game is going to, like, fill us in the more we go. And for any more loots over here, I don't think that there's going to be any loots over here, though. Alright. Should I go to the oil derricks, too? Or should I just go to the diner? I want all the pages, but I don't know if I'm going to find all the pages. I'm not going to spend, like, too much time looking for all the pages, but I do want to make a nice, decent attempt at exploring around. It looks like I can see loot from further away, too. I like that it's in the desert because it's nice and kind of flat. It's nice and flat so I can actually see, like, pretty far away and see if there's any loot. Oh. Alright, I don't think the game wants me to go this way. Let's go back. The game is like, no. Turn back. Lost joke, does this look like the place where you live? Is this what it looks like? Too many people. Wow, that is a lack of people. I'm gonna go look around this this train car here. Oh, there's loot. Checkpoint reached.
Wait. Wait.
Whoa! Hi. There we go. Back. Back. Back, I say. Back. Oops.
That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty.
I didn't even realize I was looking for a battery, to be honest. Like, I just kind of came out here and started exploring, and then I, like, picked stuff up, and it was like, oh yeah, here. That's right. You've got it. You got it already. You got it in one. Alright. No loots. No loots around here. Let's go back. I have never been to a desert-ish area in real life. Not a single time. Never been to Arizona. Never been to South California. I've been to California, but it was San Francisco. That's not really south. Never been to... I've been to Florida. Florida, though, is not a desert. Florida is like a wet heat. Right? Not a dry heat. Not a desert heat. Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now, but... I'm sure, like, if I had the mini-map on, it would be like, oh yeah, go here. But you know what? I don't need no mini-map. I'm good without a mini-map. I just want to explore. I want to explore this little area. Look, I found another page already.
The strands of webbing
many legs.
glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path.
Oh my god.
I held my breath and
Maybe
waited,
spiders?
ear straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
Okay, well... there might be spoilers. I can hear something. I hear something going on. Ah, shit. Wrong button. Well, I got one flare. Net one flare. Blam. Like that? Alright. I've changed my mind. I like the submachine gun. It's a good one. Damn, I still can't even get in here? Alright. Mount Redtooth Observatory. See, I bet that's gonna be like... that's gonna be like the end of the game, right? When I get up there? Is that a police car? State Trooper. What up, guys? Yeah, Alan Wake is gangster right now. Alan Wake is super gangster. Alright, let's just go. I'm not gonna get XP for killing these guys. If I did, I would kill some of them. Because we know where to get ammo from. Oh my god, Alan. 2 years of this, and you're still this slow? Greg, subscribe to Twitch Prime. They've subscribed for 7 months. Nice. Thanks, Craigles. Alright, well. Let's go this way. Let's check this area where the truck was real quick. Not here. It was like down here. Maybe? Oh, that was it. Okay, well. Never mind. Let's go back to the motel. Maybe we can talk to what's-her-face. How many things do I have? 8. Okay. Alright, lady. Can you tell me how to charge this up?
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come
Are you
anywhere
stupid?
near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Even though you're standing there with a submachine gun. And a rifle. And a automatic rifle as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about
No, I
something
won't.
first.
Yeah, what?
What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage. You're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper.
Yeah.
And you came here from another dimension?
Sounds
No,
about
I'm
right.
from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in space. Alright, well, I assume that she has done the thing. I know how to restock at the ammo box game. What I was gonna do. Alright. Apparently I'm going to the oil fields. I don't know why I'm going to the oil fields. Oil fields. But apparently that is my next stop. So, let's go. Anything here? Still can't get in here. Alright. Off we go. Going there because I'm American. Craig, why do you have a first icon on you? What are you first at? Are you Fallout first? Should we start ganking you? Is it class warfare in Alan Wake's American Nightmare? You have like a first icon in chat, Greg. I don't know why. You're first. Oh. He is number 1. Craig is, in fact, number 1. I guess I can't go this way. Is this even the right way to go? Because so far... There ain't shit to do here. Unless it wants me to go... It probably wants me to go back up to the thing. I'm stupid. I was thinking that this is the oil fields because these are literally fields filled with oil. And yet where it actually wants me to go is back up into the hills with the single non-working oil derrick. It actually wants me to go back to the portal area. So let's go do that. Again, if I had turned on my HUD, maybe it would be more easy to see. But then again, like I said, I like playing without the HUD. It's tradition now. I played the whole first game without any HUD. So I'm gonna play this game without any HUD too. See, that's why I don't understand, related to what you said, the train coming barreling through. There's like trucks here. There's cars, but there's only the one person here, aside from Alan Wake. There's the lady here, right? So, like, I still assume that I'm in the weird dark dimension. But... I don't know. It's weird. Hey guys. Yeah. Just suck on that for a while. Do I have to kill all these guys? Jesus Christ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I like unloading into a crowd of fools, but... And that was kind of fun. That wasn't something that you would do in the first game.